Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about the SML Iceberg. This includes 10 levels, so let's go ahead and get started. For entry number 1, we have Super Mario Logan. Super Mario Logan was the original SML channel that reached 9 million subscribers that was unfortunately deleted due to the restrictions and the cease and desist letter from Nintendo. Entry number 2, Cody and Joseph. I assume this is talking about the popular trio, Junior, Joseph, and Cody. Joseph is poor and Cody is that's pretty much their personalities in the trio. Entry number 3, we have Jeffy, or the face of SML at this point. He was introduced in 2016 and was only supposed to be a side character, but he blew up, everyone liked him, so they just decided to keep him. Entry number 4, Logan 30acre. Logan 30acre is the person who made SML, hence the name Super Mario Logan. He made SML, he made Jeffy, he made the characters' names, and yeah. Entry number 5, Mario lives with Bowser. This one's pretty simple, as in earlier episodes, we've seen Mario move in with Bowser, and well, even in modern episodes, they live in the same house together. Entry number 6, Jeffy's catchphrases. This was pretty simple, as the why, or wanna see my pencil, or I'm gonna smack my diaper, or I'm ready for bed. All these catchphrases that he often used to use. Our last entry for this tier would be entry number 7, the new human puppets. This is basically just referring to the video The Human Potion, where they all drink a potion and become humans. So that's all for tier 1. Let's go ahead and get into tier 2. Alright guys, so for tier 2, our first entry would be Mr. Goodman. This is pretty simple. Mr. Goodman is deemed to be the richest character in SML besides his grandfather, and he often exploits people and often always asks his Mario for his house payment. Entry number 2, Cody's dad thinks Cody is black. We've seen this in many episodes where he refers to Cody as a black man or a black Jewish man. Entry number 3, Cody is gay. So I'm not really sure why this one's on here. Yeah, he's gay. I mean, like, that's no surprise. There's been multiple examples. There's been plenty of examples. Just look up Cody being gay compilation. There's almost a 1 hour compilation on it. So, yeah. Entry number 3, we have Mario's constant debt, which is, straightforward. He doesn't pay his house payment. He always has bills past due. He doesn't really pay anything. Entry number 5, lack of community / no character development. So I'm going to give you an example of one character that has definitely developed. So first we've got Cody. If you look back at like a really early video where Cody was introduced, or even when he's in maybe 2016, 2015 videos, you would see that Cody used to be this shy boy nerd. And now he's still a nerd, but he's really gay. He's not shy. He's outgoing. And yeah. So an example of a character development not changing would be Junior. He's still this annoying kid. Really nothing has changed. He still likes Thomas. Although we don't see it much in the newer episodes, nothing about him has really changed. There's plenty of characters that have also not changed, and there's very little that have actually showed significant improvement. Our last entry for this tier would be entry number 6, Chili. Chili was once Logan's girlfriend and was once his wife. Now, since they've divorced and they're in a semi-relationship, but Chili runs Chili's vlogs. She's been in the behind the scenes and she's even played some characters. So that's all for tier 2. Let's go to tier 3. And now we're on to tier 3. Our first entry for tier 3 would be Logan's 3 Lamborghinis. We know this because in Lance's vlogs, he showed a significant amount of cars. There's not much to talk about on this entry. Logan just has 3 Lamborghinis. The second entry, our aliens are real. In the SML universe, aliens are real as the first major appearance occurred in Rosalina's parents. They are canonically real in the SML universe. Entry number 3, we have Jeffy brought in money to the channel. This is literally no surprise. This shouldn't even really be on the 3rd tier, in my opinion. It should be all the way at the 1st. That's pretty obvious. They even joked about it. Entry number 4, Bowser occasionally loves Junior. Yes, we know this because in plenty of episodes, we've seen Bowser be extremely rude to Junior, but there's some episodes where he's genuinely a father to Junior. Entry number 5, Jeffy's car. So this was included in Jeffy's 20th birthday, I think, or his 18th. I don't know. It wasn't 18th. I'm sorry. It was in this one on the screen because I can't remember, but I'll show a little clip of the Jeffy mobile. So yeah, it's basically where Super D gives Jeffy a car for his birthday because Mario gave him a really beat down shitty car. So yeah. Entry number 6, Logan's address is public. So I'm not really sure if this is talking about the SML house because some people refer to the SML house as Logan's house, although he doesn't live there. But yes, the SML address is public. Literally just look up SML address and you'll be able to see the SML house address. Now for Logan's address, he moved houses. So his location now, as in his actual house, is definitely not public. Entry number 7, we have Mario only cares about Jeffy for money. We've seen this plenty of times, as Mario was going to sell Jeffy for $10 million. But honestly, I would sell one of my friends for $10 million. But yes, Mario has even stated he only wants money. So, yeah.
No matter how much money you offer us, we would never say yes to that.
$10 million.
Yes!
Mario!
Baby!
Mr. Goodman.
Our last entry for this tier would be unfinished SML series. This was pretty obvious, as Logan has a bunch of series that have just not been finished, such as Chef Pee Pee Quits, Bowser Jr. Goes to Military School, Black Yoshi's Family, which never even got to be started, but I already talked about that in another video. But yes, there's a bunch of series that have not been finished, and we will probably never see the light of day. So that was the last entry for tier 3. Now on to tier 4. So for tier 4, our first entry is Chef Pee Pee's multiple jobs / Chef Pee Pee Quits. So this one's pretty simple. Chef Pee Pee has multiple jobs, not as much jobs as Brooklyn Guy, but he has seen it as having many jobs. Besides Chef Pee Pee Quits, he was also seen working other jobs. Our second entry would be SML movie feature length, which we will never see because I've already talked about the SML movie. All we have is the trailer, and there's not really much else to talk about. Our third entry is Logan's apartment. This is the SML apartment, but in reality, it was Logan's apartment, which they just made into the SML apartment because they were going to later move into the SML house or Logan's house or the filming house, whatever you want to call it. They were later going to move into there, but Logan's apartment was a part of the 2014 to 2016 era, if I'm correct. Our fourth entry is Junior / Jeffy recycling process. So if you don't know, there's something called the Junior Jeffy rule, meaning if there's a Junior video, like originally Bowser Jr.'s cavity was supposed to be a video, but they changed it into Jeffy's cavity. There was supposed to be a Jeffy video. I forgot which one it was called, but it's basically the Jeffy Jr. rule, just worded differently. If there's a Jeffy video, they're going to remix it into Junior, vice versa. Our fifth entry is Jeffy's Kids Family Friendly. So SML released the movie, as usual, called Jeffy's Kids, and it got age restricted. But instead of Logan taking it down or going on the rants like he usually does, he decided to make it family friendly, which really wasn't even family friendly, but I'll show a few snippets of it.
I will.
So yeah, not really family friendly, kind of the same. Our sixth entry is Joseph's real last name. I don't really know what this is referring to. It's Joseph, his friend from school. I don't even think there's a time in the SML. There's probably at least one time, but I think in Joseph Breaks His Scale, he said his last name was Joseph Hawk for Tony Hawk. Obviously, that was a joke. Here's the clip.
They used to call me Joseph Hawk. Yeah, because Tony Hawk.
He was obviously joking. His last name is his friend from school. Entry 7, we have Screwball. Screwball is a clown that was first introduced in, I think, 2014. And he's the weird clown guy who makes inappropriate jokes and always makes fake balloons. Entry number 8, we have Season 0. I don't even know what this refers to, or Season O, I cannot tell. If I tell you guys what this refers to, I'll add it into the video. But I'm genuinely trying my best to find anything with Season 0 with SML, and I just can't find it. Our last entry for this tier would be entry number 9. Here's Jeffy. So this one is pretty simple. This really does not have anything to do with SML, but basically, long story short, SML had a gaming channel that was called SML Gaming, and here's Jeffy posted videos of Jeffy gaming and other SML crew members playing the game, and SML Gaming didn't want to mix up, so they caused channels like Here's Jeffy, Here's Marvin to just be taken down completely. So that was the end of tier 4. We should go ahead and go to tier 5. Our first entry for tier 5 would be entry number 1, Junior's nightly beatings. So I actually don't remember what video this was mentioned in, at all. But I do know that Junior has stated that he has nightly beatings. I think it was in one where he goes to foster care or something. But yeah. Entry number 3, we have Black Yoshi and his many crimes. This one, again, is self-explanatory. Black Yoshi is a black stereotype, and because of this, the stereotype is that black people commit a lot of crimes, so Black Yoshi often commits a lot of crimes. So right here is a bunch of unedited footage of it. So if you were here to watch the whole scrapped one, you can leave now. This will literally not be edited. It'll just be me talking. Entry number 4, Lance medical SML videos. So this is a pretty interesting one, and I actually really do like talking about this one. So when Lance tried out for medical school, what he did is he made an SML video as a tryout, and I think it was called the Schizophrenia Study. I'll just play a little clip here. And so, yeah, he actually sent this into the school, and I'm pretty sure he got in, so that's really cool. Entry number 5, we have Woody. Literally, that's all it is. So Woody was a character introduced in 2014. I think I'll just put a little date on there if I got that wrong. But he's based off Toy Story Woody, and in the SML universe, he likes shrimp bows. Entry number 6, we have Shrek. Shrek is based off of Shrek, obviously. He loves cheesecake, and he was introduced around 2014 or 2013. Entry number 7, SML being racist. So this one is pretty obvious. Yes, SML has been all around racist. All you have to do is look up SML being racist, and there are some pretty long compilations of them being racist. Here's like just 2 clips, I guess. So yeah, nothing surprising for SML. Entry number 8, Cody can invent anything. We know this because in modern day episodes, Cody is always seen as the lifesaver or plot saver when he can just create anything. The Wayback Machine, the baby making machine, he can pretty much do anything if it helps the plot. Entry number 9, exclusive SML thank you videos. So this one's not really talked about enough, but during like the first ever launches of the SML merch, if you bought a certain puppet, you would get a thank you message saying, hello, thank you for buying this, blah, blah, blah. Here's Junior's, for example.
Hey guys, it's me, Junior. If you're watching this, that means you got the Junior puppet, which don't tell anyone, but I'm the coolest puppet you can buy because I'm Junior. I'm number 1. Anyway, we can play trains, go eat Happy Meals, and make fun of Chef Pee-Pee and Cody and Joseph. But anyway, you're my best friend, and let's go on amazing adventures together, yeah!
Entry number 10, Jason Derulo collab. So Logan had actually collabed with Jason, and it's in one of these videos. I think it's Chef Pee-Pee Goes to Hollywood, but basically he becomes Jason Derulo's chef, and it was simply a collab video, and this is also where Logan proposed to Chili during Jason Derulo's concert. Entry number 11, we have Bowser is bisexual. This is canonically real, as we've seen many cases where Bowser was obviously attracted to women, but he's also shown a sexual attractive and a romantic attraction towards men. Entry number 12, Jeffy's slow aging. So this one is actually one I want to talk about for a little longer, but honestly, I don't know if I am. But yes, Jeffy seems to age really slow in the SML universe. Just now, I think he's 22. No, he's still 21. And he does a bunch of childish things. He still smacks his diaper. He's one of those characters who have character development, but at the same time, he doesn't really have much character development. Entry number 13, we have Logan's Rampage. This is when he got age restricted or demonetized. I don't remember the one, but I'll play the clip.
Not advertiser friendly!
So yeah, his whole point was that YouTube age restricted him, and he was like, not advertiser friendly, because he censored the video, but this was around the demonetization era, so everything was getting taken down, and he just had a big rampage and destroyed the SML house. Our final entry for this tier is Logan has a kid. So this was made before Lily was born, and it was skepticized that Chili was pregnant, which she obviously actually was. But people didn't believe this, so this one's on here, with question marks. Logan has a kid. But yes, he has a kid named Lily, and we should probably go on to tier 6. So there's a lot of incorrect things in this video. Going back and looking at it, I did this last year, maybe longer than that, but there were a lot of incorrect things I said in this video. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and as always, be you.